Hi everyone, thank you so much for all the support, but only 10% of you are subscribed to our page right now. We need your help, right Phil?
Absolutely. So we can see the numbers of how many people are clicking, just you're not subscribing. And man, the difficulty in subscribing.
It's got to be terrible.
Oh.
How many steps is it?
One button.
No way.
Yeah, no, literally just click subscribe.
That's all it takes.
That's that easy.
If it was that easy, I'd be embarrassed.
Wait.
Do I have to enter my credit card number?
No.
It's got to be expensive, right?
Gift card.
It's free.
No way.
Complimentary.
You can't be serious.
And
for this.
Surely you jest.
And
I don't know Shirley.
I don't know either.
Shirley's a great lady.
Yes, she is.
But she's probably a subscriber.
No doubt.
She definitely likes us.
Of course. How could you not?
Well, and there's a bonus, guys. Once a month, we're going to do a drawing for a giveaway of all our subscribers.
Get out of town.
Come on.
Sprankle's
No
way.
way.
Yeah. So no more liking and sharing, just subscribe. But guys, a lot of stuff happened this week. It is a big week for us. We're about to show you some footage. So guys, a lot of work done this week. We're back in the house, as you can see, deconstructed, working on with our friends, Jedco, Schmaus, Keith. I think Jeff's that short one. No, yeah, it's Jeff. Big shout out, Jeff. Great things always. Appreciate the support. But guys, a lot going on this week. As you can see, Ryan decided not to Molotov cocktail a place. He's moving in.
Full like cleanup. We pulled off the old walls. It was a flat plaster, and then they'll go from there. Make decisions on new wall coverings, electrical staying intact, plumbing's already here. We just need to put on the accompaniments.
New appliances.
Yeah.
You gotta make the sister-in-law happy. So guys, we're working on this week. Jedco's doing a great job, moving fast. Soon, we have a new knock night coming to the area.
Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Look out.
Here we have 75 subscribers already.
75, just in this few minutes?
Yeah.
Because somebody hit the button?
They did.
Oh my.
It's gotta
I don't
be
believe
more.
it.
And it was
Gotta be
free.
more.
It's gotta be more.
It was so
Gotta be more,
free.
too.
There's gotta be.
It's got to be like a 4-step process.
No, it literally is on the video. Subscribe, click. Yeah.
Like the directions on making toaster pastries.
Toaster pastries. I don't even know how to do that.
Guys, we're back outside. What a great week. We talked to Jeff Reamer. His mother was the original Reamer born in this house close to 1900, 1920, I believe. So thanks for the information. Another local company, still in business, still in the area, one of the historical farms on Reamer. But guys, we made all the markings this week, had the gas company come back, talk to them about working on our driveway permit with our friends at Winfield Township. Shout out to all those guys as well. Thank you so much. We're about to start the next phase.
Okay, so the idea, what we were looking at, we have a permit submitted that's been approved, just needs stamped. From the mailboxes down, 15-inch culvert right off the edge of the road, perforated double wall. Yeah, the whole way to that swale, right at the mailbox. We're gonna come in and turn the left-hand corner and dump it into that swale.
Big shout out to another awesome local utility company, Reamer Oil and Gas. Thank you so much for coming out. 811 call, baby, real easy, and marking the line. So as we get our driveway permit, we're ready to rock and roll. But there's another great company also that marked their line and tell you all about them here with Phil.
So Central Electric Co-op runs on the northern border of the property, comes off the edge of Reamer Road, comes down to Transformer and heads out across that border. We want to know where all those infrastructure pieces are, our local companies that are providing services to us, not alone us, but also the businesses and the homes on the other side of Reamer Road, beyond the acreage. This front side is provided gas. A 4-inch gas line runs up from Reamer Gas, and they're one of our local providers that you can get gas to your home from them. As we look at expanding the infrastructure in a 5-year plan, a 10-year plan, and also gaining access to this property in this field, we want them to locate that line for us. We've worked with the township, Miss Rachel, and the other gentleman's named Craig, to figure out, how we can ingress and egress off of this lot, which will be our first parking lot for the May 4th event, the Holy Pursuit Adventure raffle that benefits them, that nonprofit. They'll be our first participating event. And we look forward to seeing you here. But in the meantime, we've got a lot of internal work to do and utilizing and marking up those infrastructure projects and pieces so we know where they are, and thank them, that neighborhood company.
Guys, thanks so much. We're gonna check it out.
This is one of the indicators, Central Electric Co-op, that has a high power line running down the north side of the property, had come through on our 811, call before you dig. So property owner Doug rings that phone number. Simple, you just tell them the scope of your project, or even if you want locations done so we know where that infrastructure is. So we're running down the north side of the property, and we're gonna overmark it. That way, as these flags tend to deteriorate or the paint marks on the ground deteriorate, we'll know into the future until we get this map marked or memorized by multiple people here, as well as ourselves into the future. And as projects arise, we're talking about having an access road down along the side for safety and service vehicles only, so we don't interrupt the experience of the attendees. This is one of the things we want to do, is know where those are so we don't cause an issue for ourselves in the future. But if you look down towards the east, you'll see how that line's marked, and it's pretty close to our property line, but not exactly. So we'll continue to overmark their lines so we'll know into the future. So we're on your side of the property at this point. And then over there, it goes back. And my presumption here is that they just wanted to avoid the trees.
Makes sense.
Because that's the old marking of where it was, and this is their current marking.
That's wild. Yeah, we can see Dan going down the line there, just backing up the flags.
Yeah, and that's so, as this red paint, you know, they use electric, high voltage electric is a red indicator. Whenever you use that PA1 call, 811 call before you dig, their indicator is a red paint. Gas is yellow, waters are blue paints. You'll see it all on sides of roads. Sometimes people
you can see this
call
well
it like
there. It veered off when it shouldn't have.
Yeah, yep, it's opened up here. It's mouthed up.
Yep.
But there's indicators. Some people will be like, oh, it's urban graffiti. Well, it's actually marking utility lines. It's part of the process of making things work.
And be safe.
Absolutely.
I'm guessing that's a lot of amps.
Yeah, that's a bzz, bzz. I don't think you'd hear it before you'd
Feel
not know it happened.
Oh, that bad.
Yeah, that's a
Lights out.
pretty high.
Oh, fun side note, Lindsay is working on our no trespassing signs. So no trespassing, no hunting, purple, which is the modern color to use. So she's handwriting all those signs. Thanks, Lindsay. Family's getting involved with the entire project.
I think Duke should do it.
He can't write yet.
Purple handprint on the sign.
Okay, so here we are at the garage. Consolidated all of our wonderful toys and all of our tools and all of our batteries and all of our extraneous implements that we needed, all into one area.
Took some off weather days, moved and consolidated out of the house, using the house as a shop. We're going to turn this into our shop, permanent shop for the property. The guys took the time to hang the multi-mounts and things like that, which we acquired from the local Ace Hardware, most of our Milwaukee tool program.
Got our wireless cameras set up, all of our security is in place.
Yeah, to protect the products you have. You don't want to have to rebuy things because they've grown legs.
Right.
And then we moved on and jumped into another project. We had TC and TR Kelly Excavating here, local company. I think he's 4 miles away. He could ride his bicycle here for his to get on his John Deere high lift. And we worked in the, what was that area?
The southwest corner.
In the southwest corner as we did our property line and border project. But follow us along and we'll meet you down there.
Want to go to the southwest? All right.
Sure.
Oh, wait, I went the wrong way.
It's all right.
Sorry.
It's that way. So we're in the, what area are we in, Dan? Clinton Township.
Back corner of Clinton.
We're in the southwest corner of the property. We had another contractor, local contractor, TC and TR Kelly Excavating, come and help us run this property line. As we've used the surveyor marks, we've run string between all the posts. As you've seen in week 1 or week 2, we do a yellow on green on white top. That way we can see it at all different times of the year. The pattern catches your eye. But TC TR Kelly came back with a high lift actually, and cleared out. We couldn't get over the hill, just the rocky texture. You can see by the rock sizes on a rubber tired tracked skid loader, you start to just slip away. It starts to want to backpedal. But we're in the base and in the corner of the property now, the corner property marker. And you can see that some of the historical markers, the pink ribbons on the trees, were prior surveyors prior to earning this property. And this green one, this yellow one, is the current southwest corner in what township? Clinton Township. And come down here, come up. I want to show you all what we've worked on a bit here. If you look up through, you can follow the pink ribbons that the surveyor set, and we will follow this line across, and it will be an access path across the backside of the property. Eventually, you know, we'll use it for ingress and egress of service equipment and personnel like ourselves if we're working an event, and keep out of the experience of others. But they came back and he knocked this out in I think 2 hours. We had worked on it a few hours with a skid loader and made less progress. The Timbercat is very versatile, but the hillside and slope, and I don't know degrees of slope,
It's steep.
was a bit tumultuous for us semi-amateur operators. And as a volunteer force of helping out and assisting and things like that, it was above our level of willing to jeopardize what we have. So we got this done this week. They're gonna come back later in next week and cut the rest of the way across the property. There is a huge, that bigger round tree across the property line. So we'll have to nip it off, haul that away, we'll haul it up above, and we'll let that be processed by some neighbors for firewood. I think there are some artisans, which is not like artesian fountain, but artisans, people who are making products from the materials that we are recovering here instead of just going away and lighting everything on fire. That is not the process for everything. It is for some, because there's a mountain of stuff here to get rid of and dissipate so the experience and the view is better. But we're also using and will be using some of these stumps and donating them to a land preservation. And there was a guy who does, I don't remember the terminology. We were just
Tables or whatever.
Yeah, there was a guy who wants to make tables. Imagine an upside down stump, pressure washed off, cleaned, varnished, and the top of the stump becomes the bottom legs with a little support in it. There's a gentleman who wants to take some of the stumps and use them for that. There's another conservatory that wants to use them for habitat, marine habitat, where they do recovery processes with, I think, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Virginia, where they'll use these and sink them into ponds or edges of creeks for marine habitat. In this Western Pennsylvania area. That's a big thing for Doug and the Sprankles, the whole Sprankle family, is you know, a little bit of that giving back. And it's a process of, we could be recycling these stumps into certain things, but other times in this process, they're just sort of in our way right now, so we can get to the May event. Here, follow us back up towards the front.
How about that historical tree there, huh?
That's huge. Wrap your arms around that bad boy.
Can't do it.
I knew a girl.
Can't do it.
No, I shouldn't go there.
No.
But it'd be funny. Well, just follow us up top. We'll catch up top of the house.
Hey guys, another great week. Week 7 is wrapped up, and a big shout out to Bobcat at Pittsburgh. The T770 was a beast. We cleared a lot of land, had a lot of fun. And again, make sure you're subscribed, because without people following, we can't tell you the story. And as always, we can't do what we do without you. Come and see us.